Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. I'm here with your mid-monthly messages. And this is going to be for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. It may also be relevant if you're dealing with an Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Just keep an open mind for the messages that are coming through. And remember to watch all your signs. And I'm running a special price reading, so if you're interested, all the information is down below. So let's have a look at what's going on for Aries. I'm going to flip them over, they say. So someone walked away because of an imbalance. For some, I'm getting this as a job, walked away from a job, you've had to walk away from a job. There was some sort of severance pay and you've been looking for other jobs. I feel like they're coming in with the King of Pentacles. For others of you, you've left a relationship because it was not fair. There was no give and take. Okay, that person might be trying to come back and fix things between the two of you. Especially if you're dealing with an Earth sign, a Taurus, a Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Yeah, I feel like someone didn't give unless they really had to. Okay, so unless you really kind of push them to give to you what you gave to them, they really didn't. They were very, very guarded, only did just as much as they had to, okay, to keep you there. Ten of Cups. You might have seen a future with this person, or there were even talks of marriage. Yeah, someone said yes to something. And I feel like they're reaching out. They will be messaging you during this time. And that leaves you in a position of, I don't even know what to do with this. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Pentacles. So with the Seven of Pentacles here, I feel like this has been going on for quite some time. Let's start with the love scenario, okay? So that we don't get confused. So for the love scenario, this has been going on for quite some time for you. You've been looking at the situation for quite some time. It was not easy for you to leave, and I feel like you did leave, but your heart is still there. Okay, you weren't able to get him out of your heart or out of your mind, so this could be something that's quite recent as well. I feel like you have invested a great deal into this because, again, you saw a future with this person. You might have been living together. Again, you might have been talking about marriage or starting a family, or you know, you saw this person as your happily ever after. And remember, the energies can go both ways, okay? This could be vice versa. But you had to go because it wasn't fair. And they kept you waiting. They always kept you waiting. I feel like they talked about everything that you wanted to hear, but then when it actually came to doing it, they dragged their feet. This might be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn for you, that again you saw as your happily ever after, or you said yes to this person, or this person said yes to you, and it seems like they changed their mind or something. Or again, they say what they need to make you happy. Okay, these are all cups, but then when it comes to actually doing it, to putting it into action, to make it real, they drag their feet. And of course that raised a bunch of concerns. What's going on? Are you lying? Am I wasting my time? Okay, a lot of insecurity. There was a lot of insecurity in the relationship, and everything felt like it was just up in the air. No matter what was said, it didn't really come to fruition. Now, I do feel like this person's going to reach out to you online, most likely. What I'm getting is, if they came to see you in person, you would turn them away, and they know that. So they're going to try to reach out to you online in a way that they know you would get the message. Okay? And they're talking about forgiveness, you know, asking for forgiveness. They're talking about second chances. They're talking about, I have learned my lesson. But again, it's talk, you know. So that leaves you in a position of, I don't know what to do with this. I don't know if I should try again. I don't know if I should believe them. This is also, I feel, because it's swords, so it's all about communication, words, thoughts. So I feel that for some of you, you might be going back to this person and saying, I don't care what you're saying. I'm not looking at what you're saying. You want this to work, you have to show me action, consistency, security. I don't care what you're saying. I'm not looking at it. I'm not giving any value, any worth. And for others, you might be spending the rest of the month thinking about, should I get back to this person or not? Should I let them back in or not? And I feel like the decision is very, very difficult because, again, you're all in your head about it. What's going to tell the difference is your intuition. You already know what the right answer is. You already know what's going to happen. And no matter what decision you make, you can always turn around if you're not happy. So they're at this point with the Two of Swords, really there's no wrong answer. All you have to do is think about it in terms of, do I want to give this a chance? No, that's it. Or do I want to give this another chance? Yes. Figure out what your terms are. Give yourself some rules. Give this person some rules. Okay? Such as, I will give you 1 month. I will give you 2 months. I will give you 6 months. And believe you me, I will be assessing what you do, what you say. And at the end of that time, I will make my decision if we carry on or not. So figure out how much time you're willing to give this, what you're willing to give it, if that's what you decide you want to do. Alternatively, you decide that you've had enough, no more. Don't beat yourself up about it, okay? It's okay to mourn a situation and to feel that sadness and grief. But don't beat yourself up about a decision that you make that you know is right, okay? Now, on the work front here, I do feel that you may have had to leave a job because they kept you hanging. They didn't pay you what you deserved, or they kept finding reasons not to give you what you deserve. Again, they made promises they didn't keep. For some of you, you're going into business for yourself, and that's your path, and that's your answer with the Judgment card. And things will start picking up for you if that's the situation. So there's no reason to worry, okay? There's no reason to be anxious. Believe in yourself. Believe that you're making the right choice. You're only trying, and you can always go back to something else if you find that it's not working or it's not the right time for it, okay? So try not to beat yourself up about your decisions during this time. Because I do feel like this comes on the heels of a disappointment that really shook you, and it took you back a notch in terms of your confidence and what you believe is real and what you believe is going to happen or not. So okay, if you're doing the right thing or not. You know that things are going to pick up. You know that things are going to work out. So this is like a crisis of faith with the Two of Swords and the Nine of Swords. But actually, there's things happening with the Eight of Wands. Things are picking up, okay? Whether this is happening behind the scenes and you don't see it and that's why you're anxious. Or you're not looking, okay? You're not looking at how things are picking up. So look at your analytics or look at however you quantify your work, orders, services, whatever. Alternatively, if you're not going into business for yourself, I feel like there's a job offer coming in, maybe within a week's time. It's something that you are hoping to hear about or from, and then things pick up speed. And I feel like with the Two of Swords and the Nine of Swords, you didn't expect things to move so quickly. You might not feel ready for this. Or, with the Four of Wands, it's happy, okay? It's very, very happy. Happy news and celebration, being welcomed into a new place, new company, new team. But I feel like things are moving very quickly. You didn't expect them to move this quickly. And this might be a different field than what you were in before, or there's something very different about this, because it's got you thinking, oh my God, did I bite off more than I can chew? Can I really do this? And the message is just, just, if I can pick up the card, get out of your own head and look around. Everyone's very happy with you. Everyone's very impressed with you or by you. They're very welcoming. There's no reason for concern. So trust this, embrace this, okay? So it looks like you're going from a very disappointing situation into walking the path that you're supposed to with the Judgment card. Okay, doing what's right for you. So believe in yourself like you always do. Believe in yourself. Don't let what happened in the past knock your confidence. Okay, because you have really, really nice energy here coming in. All right, so let's see. Another thing I'm getting is there's news you're not seeing, especially in the love front, whether you're single or dealing with a breakup or whatever. There's news that's coming in, either from a distance, from afar, from the past, or news that's, meant to reach you, as it were. But because you're still dealing with the heartache and the heartbreak, you may not see it. Okay, so this could also talk about missed opportunities. And don't get me wrong, it's absolutely okay, and you should grieve the past, and you should let those feelings out. But be mindful not to get stuck in that energy and then block out anything and anyone else. Okay, because you have options. If you wanted to, if you're interested, you have options. Absolutely. All right, so that's your reading, Aries. Let me know how it makes sense to you, how the messages resonate, if they do, what you're dealing with here. Remember to watch all your signs, and have a great rest of the month, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.